Hi guys. Well, I hope everybody is doing amazing. It is summer. Happy summer. Listen guys, um, I have been seeing so much positivity, even on social media. I want to congratulate you all. Why? Because we need to celebrate us. You know, so many of us, of course I include myself, um, downplay the fact that we're losing weight or we're changing our body. Even though I've been totally out for 13 years of gastric bypass, for the ones that don't know, RN-wide gastric bypass. For me, it's been 13 years. And as I progressed in the journey, you all know that I had issues relating to my body image. It was like, I would fight myself with my curves and I would fight myself with my hips. And it was like, And I know that every year I celebrate a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And I start to wear things that I would never wear before. And it is a joy for me. And, I like seeing you guys flourish and become the people that embrace themselves and love themselves for who they see in the mirror, right? And I know that I've gotten a lot of people say thank you for your my outfits of the day. I had a sweet lady come up to me at the WLSFA meet and greet and say, I love, keep putting up your outfits of the day because I try and mimic that. And I thought, wow, awesome. I'm so happy that, I can contribute in that way, right? Because for so many years I was hating on my body. And I tell you all that that is such a waste. Don't do what I did. Don't waste your time saying you don't like this, you don't like that. Try and feel good about what you pick to wear or how you do your hair. Today I got ponytails on. I'm hot. I'm gonna wear ponytails if I want. I'm wearing a dress that Antonia gave me that I told her when she gave it to me, I told her, I needed to cover up. I needed a long jacket. And she's like, no, you look amazing. You wear that dress. And so I'm wearing it. And I can't put a picture. I cannot put a picture up. Hi. But this is what I look like in this dress, And I'm kind of I'm still a little modest about the booty. I don't like showing my booty. Thank you, Mama. M. Lewis. I don't like it, but in this heat, I'm going to embrace it. Does that make sense? I'm going to embrace it. And I'm going to let these wings tell their own story. Yes, I have a past, and they're my trophies, and I've said that for many years. And anyway, so today when I was watching the news, so many things were coming on about embracing the body that we're in and things I've been preaching, teaching, trying to teach. Hi, Vivian. Love to see your videos. Oh, thank you. I love making them. The other day I got a comment, messaged me and said I don't have as many viewers as I used to. I don't make any money off my videos, so I don't pay attention to any of that, but it's okay. Never feel bad if people aren't watching you guys. They do watch. Believe me, they watch. And just because you don't have a lot of viewers doesn't mean that you're not doing something amazing to contribute to this community, okay, guys? Remember that. But what was I saying? Oh, so I saw these, I don't know if you guys were watching Good Morning America this morning, but anyway, I was watching them and they were just showing so many things these young people that need to see that we come in all body types, right? These girls that were, already, I think like my Azul, she's about 10 years old, already downing their body instead of embracing their body. And so many things, right? So it was good to see that this morning. It made my heart sing. I try and do a today's truth for myself, really, on learned behavior, right? Yes, that's what it was. And so we need to teach our young people, right? We need to teach our young people that our bodies are just as gorgeous, and we need to play it up. I mean, a lot of these people, I don't know what I was saying earlier. My mind just went blank. But I do want to say this. A lot of people think that because we're bigger, we need to hide. And that's what I used to think. I need to hide. But no more. You miss Connie? I know, sweetheart. My brother's in town, and she's with him right now. But she's not doing any social media for a while. She decided that she wasn't going to do any of that. So you guys give her some time. She'll be back. I'm praying she'll be back. And if she doesn't, you guys, everybody does their thing, right? So anyway. But anyway, so I was getting back to the teenagers. When I saw that, I thought of my grandbabies, and how they think of their bodies now. And it's nerve-wracking for grandmama, to see the pain in their eyes. Like they don't measure up to society or to what they see on magazines and things. So, I used to think, I don't want to put a bunch of my pictures up on social media because I don't want people to think I'm all that in a bag of chips, because I was told that many years ago. And so I have that in the back of my mind, right? But you know what? I am too old to play those games. I'm too old to play those games. If somebody can be encouraged by this 55-year-old dressing like this, then I've done something good, not something bad. And if people want to think that I'm thinking that I'm all that in a bag of chips, I can't change what you think in your head, right? Nobody can. But I can show the young people or the younger people, not that I'm not that old, I'm 55, but still, I'm talking about the youth. What I think is youth. That they can take their body and embrace it and dress it up and feel good about themselves, no matter, even if they want to hide and wear tunics and things like that, but that it's okay to embrace your genetics. Your genetics. Because that plays a part in your body style, I felt back then that I was trashing my body, but I thought it was in a good way, because I would, people would give me a compliment and go, "Oh, but I got this to lose still, and this to lose," instead of saying, "Yeah, baby, look what my mama and daddy gave me." You know what I'm saying? Being okay with it. Are you okay with you? We're still working on us. I'm still working on me. That's the thing. But are you okay with you today? So that you can be even more in love with you in the future? That's what I try and say in my talks, because I call them talks. I try and do that so that you don't make the same mistake I made. But everybody has to walk their own road. Everybody has to walk their own path. And I just pray that, you can walk your path with confidence and love. Love for yourself. Oh, I know what I was going to say earlier. Go to my Facebook, if you are Facebook friends with me, and look at the video I put up today for Today's Truth. Pretty amazing. take the time to listen with your ear, and bring it in here, and take it in here, because that, my friends, was powerful this morning. You know, I try and wake up every morning and spend a little time, you know, with me, and, you know, excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping so much. It could be my coffee that I just drank, but, and try and spend enough time to, you know, get a little inspiration for myself, you know, being thankful for everything I have, you know, even in this hot heat, being thankful for everything. And learning to be thankful and grateful can make you such an amazing feely person. Does that make sense? Like you feel people's love. You feel the things around you because you're grateful for them. You know, I'm grateful that things are still in my life, or that I'm able to still have a roof over my head. You know, yes, I do. I really do. M. Lewis, what is M? Is that Monica? No. Anyway, I don't know. But yes, spending time, you know, with Margaret. Thank you, Margaret. Spending time with, you know, yourself and God, and trying to figure out today's, you know, what today has for you. You know, it's not all going to be rainbow. It ain't all going to be pretty either. There's going to be some hard hits sometimes. But are you going to be okay with it? Are you going to be able to roll with the punches and not blaspheme the day because it wasn't what you wanted? But thankful for the day because it happened anyway. Are you able to be grateful for even the bad days that come? Because, you know, we don't have nothing to say about the good days. It's all good, right? It's all good. But what about them days that you're having and you don't understand those days, and you try and figure out, what did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I just have to keep walking in today. You know? Things happen. I don't know why they happen the way they happen. You know? But they happen. How are you going to deal with that? You can't just roll up in a ball and forget about it. No. You got to roll with them punches. You got to do what you got to do. And keep rolling. Keep going. You know? So, anyway, I thought I'd come on. My blue eyes again. Had a doctor's appointment. I know you guys think I'm messing with y'all about all these doctor's appointments, but I'm not. I'm not. He went early this morning. I stayed behind. Today I stayed behind, and he's going to come pick me up, and we're going to go take a ride and get some things done, run some errands. But, you know, that's another thing. When your health is not well, and you're trying to do the best that you can to get it well, you know, I've had a lot of friends message me and tell me how well Blue Eyes is doing with eating with just what I'm feeding him. And that's why I'm also posting what I'm feeding him and what I'm, you know, we're low carbing everything, and no sugar is as limited as possible with the sugars. And so he's doing amazing because he finally realized it was necessary, you know. And yes, he could have done it years ago with me, but he didn't. Well, what are you going to do, you know? So thank you for all your messages, and thank you for cheering him on. Again, he loves watching De La Cruz. He loves Tanya and all her ideas. And I don't want to start naming a bunch of names, but, you know, it's not a complete keto. It's low carb. He has certain issues with his body that I've got to take care of. So I try and feed him the things that I have to feed him, you know, what the doctors say. Do you know I learn English by listening to your videos? Aww. Well, my English ain't that well. No, I'm just kidding. Keep it up, Eric. You're doing amazing. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I mean, it's he is so proud of himself too, because he tries to beat himself up, though, I can tell you that. Because he tries to say, he should have done it with me a long time ago, but that's okay. He wasn't ready then. He really wasn't. Because he was, you know, upset about all the foods, he didn't like and all this stuff. Now don't we all, right? But now he's like, this is my lifestyle. This is my change for the rest of my life. This is what he says. And, the doctor, yesterday we went to go see a doctor about his kidneys because his kidneys were going bad. He's a really, diabetes, leg disease, back issues, so many things. It would take me a day to do what I got to say about Blue Eyes, but thank you, Lineable. Don't be mad if I don't see I'm not wearing my glasses. Anyway, so he's just been very, diligent about what he wants to do with his life now. He sees progress. The doctor yesterday was saying, whatever you're doing, keep it up. And then he talked about me, and I was like, he said that he's down at 260 from 316. Now, Blue Eyes thinks he should be at 250 by now, but it takes time. It's only been 3 months and a week that he has really, really worked on eating well. We don't eat out. If we stop at a McDonald's, it's for a unsweetened tea. I make my own iced coffee, and I've showed you that. Oh, what I was saying. See, I get distracted. I'm sorry, guys. About the foods that I've been posting. It's a hit and miss with some people, and there's recipes that I try and develop so that you can see that there's hardly any sugars and very low carbs, and we're doing the best we can, and I'm doing the best I can to feed him what he likes. He is loving the cauliflower rice right now. If he can eat that every day, he is happy, or the cauliflower mash. The trick to the cauliflower rice, I had some people tell me, but Mama, I don't like it. It's too watery. No. You got to dry it out first. Dry it out in the pan. Keep moving it around. Keep stirring it until it's kind of dry. Then you add your bell pepper and onions and your peas. I just put a handful of peas because they're sweet. But he loves it that way. And then at the end, I add a little bit of butter. Move it around. Baby, salt and pepper. And you're good to go. It really does taste like rice because you've dried it out enough, All right, guys. I hope that today's share was what you needed to hear. Embrace your body, no matter what it looks like, Don't waste your days and hours hating it like I did at one time, or hiding it, Don't hide it, embrace it. I love ya, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.